Just go ahead and call off now.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are certainly going to be toying with that idea because tomorrow afternoon and the evening commute, it is just going to be a mess out there tomorrow afternoon and evening. Heavy snow is in your forecast for your Wednesday. Now, it's not going to start early on. So if you're expecting to wake up and see a bunch of snow in the morning, that's not going to be the story. The system snow really isn't going to arrive until after about 10 a.m. But once it does, it's not going to stop until late in the evening. So take a look at this map here. All locations, which is all of us here in the Chicagoland area, have a winter weather advisory that's going into effect at 9 a.m. tomorrow. That's going to last all the way until 3 a.m. on Thursday, although I think the majority of the snow is likely going to taper off right around midnight. And take a look at how much we're expecting here. So it's looking like a 3 to 6 inch event for a lot of us, but we could see isolated amounts closer to 7 inches, especially if we're able to get some of that lake enhancement on the backside of the storm system. But again, most of us are going to be in that 3 to 6 inch range. But the thing with this system is that it's coming at a very inconvenient time during the afternoon and evening. A lot of people are going to get caught heading home from work, heading home from school. That's when the worst of it's going to be coming down, with snow rates potentially as high as 1 inch per hour. So let's time things out here. I have the clock stopped at 8 a.m. We have scattered snow in the area at this point, but notice how it doesn't become widespread until between 10 and about noon tomorrow. After that, it's just going to keep on snowing. So tomorrow afternoon by 3, heavy snow is going to be possible. Take notice of the darker blues that are showing up here on this map. That's suggesting that heavy snow potential. That's going to continue all the way through at least 6 p.m. There could be some exceptions, though, across the far south suburbs, places like Newton, Jasper counties. You see that pink showing up? So there is going to be a potential that we see some freezing rain, maybe even some freezing drizzle trying to lift northward into the area. And if that happens, of course, that's going to cut down on your snow totals. You may not actually end up in that 3 to 6 inch range in the far south suburbs if you do indeed start seeing some freezing drizzle. But then, of course, at that point, all of the focus really is going to be on the ice potential, and that's going to create hazards in itself. By 10:30 p.m., we're still going strong in a lot of locations. Again, it's not until closer to midnight that a lot of us really start to see this snow breaking apart and moving out of here. And here's the wide view. This is what's going to be taking place. We have high pressure off to our north. Here comes that system snow tomorrow. And then once it moves in, it's just fairly relentless, not stopping through the day. There's that rain line that I was mentioning. We could have the potential for freezing rain and freezing drizzle during the afternoon and evening. Then that's out of here. What's on the backside of this system? Cold air. So we're going to have northwesterly winds. Your high temperature on Thursday, that's likely going to be set right around midnight, and then we drop into the teens during the day. So it's going to get very cold going into your Thursday. And then Thursday night into Friday, we're actually counting on low temperatures that could be dropping down pretty close to 0. Your highs today, we tapped out in the 20s and low 30s, and here's where we're headed. It's going to get even colder, mid-20s expected on Thursday, but we are back up into the 30s by Saturday. 7-day forecast, snow tomorrow, dry on Thursday, and then snow chances are set to return Friday night and into Saturday, a few more inches possible. Keep it here. We have more local news right after the break.
First